Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. It's patch night again. We got some updates. We got a new crash. We got a new banner. We'll get into all that stuff in a second. First off, I wanted to announce again that my guild is still recruiting. Avalanche, we're top 20. Looking for somebody that could about one shot a stage 3. If you're close to that or interested in joining a top 20 competitive guild, give me a shout. You can find me on Discord, El Shalant, just like the name in the game. I'm on the unofficial Ever Crisis Discord channel, so you can find me easily from there. Just send me a DM. We'll take it from there. All right, with that out of the way, it's patch night. Guild Battle 18 is coming up next week, mock start, and it's gonna be Physical Lightning. We had Physical Lightning 8 months ago for Guild Battle 10, so this is a little surprising. We don't have very many Physical Lightning weapons in the game. The best ones are mostly crossover weapons. The newest would be Dragon Quest Sword from Cloud, which is 760 AoE but 1.5 multiplier on a single target, which also does Enfeeble, also does M attack down. Behind that we have Monster Hunter Zack, Zinogre, which is 940 with a 1.2. At the 1128 or so, and we're getting there with the rousing medals. Next time we have a featured banner, could get the Temu Zinogre to OB6, but most people are probably going to go for the Temu Kimura staff first. And besides that, we have Kate Sith as support with his limit break weapon. Does 710 with Enfeeble, increases P attack. P attack all allies, which is just a little bit short potency wise from Cloud's first sword, the Murasami. Wrong samurai sword, which came out at 750 on the game launch or so. Back when they didn't know what sigil to give Cloud. It has a triangle sigil on it. It's very bizarre when he's had circle ever since, pretty much. But yeah, Physical Lightning Guild Battle. That's has me thinking, how are they going to screw us this time? The past few guild battles have been quite a time. But we'll get it done. Don't have any doubts. Also made a notice update on the guild battle attempts. I'll just read this and explain what it means. It says, starting for Guild Battle 18, previously attempts would not be consumed during the battle results phase, regardless of the stage, even if the boss was defeated by another guild member. The way attempts are being handled are being changed as follows. 1 through 3, unchanged. Stage 4, 5, and 6. If you attempt an official match when the boss is at 20 HP or higher, an attempt will be consumed even if the boss is defeated by another guild member. So this is pretty much trying to stop people from doing what's called stage jailing, where people will force quit their app if they have a bad run on a high stage, and then have another member go in and do their attempt, and if they do better, then they'll kill the boss, and then if the boss is dead when the person that force quit log back in, they could press resume and since the boss is dead, they would get their turn refunded. So they're trying to prevent that on the high stages. Interested to see how this will change ranks in the upper, like, top 10 groups. It shouldn't affect like top 20, top 30, top 50 groups that much. My guild, we would not purposely stage jail, but if we crashed, if the game crashed during attempt, of course we would try to get that attempt back if we could. So, but we wouldn't do it just to try to get a higher score or anything like that. We got a new crash today against 3 little Tomberry guys. It's physical water. Is the way to go on this one. Where's he at? So yeah, he's got water weakness, P attack bonus, water potency bonus, and Sephiroth gets more defenses. So new Sephiroth from last month's Final Fantasy 13, plus the Sephiroth from today's banner, plus Aerith from today's banner with her new ult. We'll be doing great on this with a tank or something like Angel or Barrett. Already did the co-op with some of my guild pals before I pulled. Wasn't that bad. But yeah, he's immune to a whole bunch of stuff. Let's show that really quick. He's immune to Enfeeble, he's immune to Stop, immune to P attack down, P def down, M attack down, M def down. So the only thing you could really do to him is a water debuff. And then buffs, of course. But yeah, he's immune to almost everything else. And we got a new Memoria today that'll help out, because it has terrestrial and water. And yeah, there's the sigil phase, so triangle for the damage sigils. Sephiroth has a triangle boost, and then to break the sigils, X. And if you bring Glenn as a tank, Glenn is a X boost. If not, then the healer and the tank could probably bring an X and take care of it. But yeah, it seemed like when we did the co-op, the kill order for the 3 of them was to do the middle one first, then the one on the right, then the one on the left. I'll have a video about that out in just a few hours. I haven't done the solo yet, only the co-op, since the guys were looking for somebody to fill a slot. Oh, no, it's humanoids, so he's a humanoid too, right? It's humanoids and water up with a P attack and P def for the stats. Yeah, humanoid. What is that? 20% humanoid. That's cool. What was the last humanoid one? 20%. Yeah, some of these are only 10%. So we'll have to, when we get a whole bunch of these, go and look for the best one on each fight. But yeah, okay, enough with that. I think that's about it for updates today, except for the banner, which is what we're all here for, to review the banner and to do the polls. So I already did some stuff in the shop. I got some red crystals to get some more tickets. Got 120 tickets. How we're doing on weapon parts, I got 620 for Aerith, got 900 for Sephiroth. I'll be willing to maybe buy these 4K if I need them. Also got these boxes for 160 Aerith or 180 Sephiroth if I need them. And then I don't want to go into it, but got 400 anyone weapon parts if absolutely needed. And then we got the crossover. I apparently missed one of these. We're supposed to have 15 today, so tomorrow I'll be able to get a freebie too. So I'll have to remember to keep one at OB9 to do the freebie tomorrow. All right, let's look at the weapons. So Aerith's ult's still on there. Let's look at Aerith's weapon. Look at max first. Physical non-elemental damage, 920. That doesn't really matter. All enemies. And it's gonna apply water weapon boost, 35% to everybody. 60 seconds, extension 20. And when HP is 70 or more, water resistance decreased high. So one cast AoE water down with HP and heal, a cure all, and a heal boost. That is great. This is what we were looking for during last month's guild battle, was a new water weapon boost buff, or a water bonus buff. And here it comes a month later, along with the water Memoria. That's awesome, isn't it? So yeah, down at the lower OB levels, it goes OB 0 at the buff is 20%. Low to mid on the debuff. OB1, same. OB6, 30%. And then it goes high to high. 35% high to high at OB10. So you get an extra 5% at OB10. And the duration. The duration on these weapon boost and bonus weapons are pretty low. When they're on support characters, it's not as bad because they'll have buff and debuff extension to make that 30 seconds longer. And on DPS, they're spamming their main hands anyways. It doesn't really matter, but you always want to be careful about these new buffs falling off when we're doing events. So you get the biggest hit you can. That's her weapon. Let's look at her costume. Very nice. This what's her name? Kaine or something from OG NieR. I have the mind of a 12-year-old, so I call this character the girl with a PP. We got attack all allies. We got healing 20%, buff and debuff extension 40%. That's cool. And the C ability is exploit, 30%, 60 seconds twice. That is great. So if anybody missed out on the Dragon Quest's staff, this would be a great costume to get for Aerith, so she could give exploit to everybody without using one of her weapon slots. It's awesome. I like it. Let's look at Sephiroth. Phoenix Odachi. Let's look at max first. Boost attack ability potency. So this is going to be offhand. We can tell that from our abilities before we even go looking at what it does. Sigil boost, triangle, of course. Sephiroth belongs to the triangle school. Triangle gang. Alright, so we got 1340 non-elemental. Yep, it's going to be offhand. This applies physical weapon boost, 35% all allies, 60 seconds plus 20. Applies magic weapon boost, 35%, 60 seconds, extension 20. And on first use, 3 ATB to self. That's awesome. So this will be a pretty good offhand for him. Give everybody weapon boost, physical and magic. So it doesn't matter the element. It doesn't matter the damage type. He'll just give weapon boost for C abilities, 35%. This will finally maybe replace Sword of the Worthy as his offhand if we have something like Aerith with her costume giving exploit to everybody, or Red 13 with his ult giving exploit to everybody, or Aerith with the Dragon Quest staff giving exploit to everybody. So that is a great increase to Sephiroth's power, himself, and the rest of the team. It'll work when he's paired with another DPS like Tifa. Cloud won't benefit from this as much because he already has a selfish 40% weapon boost and exploit on Fusion Sword. But this will be very good when Sephiroth's with another DPS other than Cloud. Like Tifa, like Vincent, Yuffie. I like it. And the stats are pretty close. So it doesn't really... It's a little higher on magic, and it is magic non-elemental damage, but our abilities are neutral, and the stats are pretty, they're only 15 apart, so you can brand this for whatever kind of damage type the fight is, physical or magic. Let's look how it increases. Starts out at 600%, 720, 1080, 1340. Okay. The weapon boost also starts at 20 to 30, then 35. With the timer starts at 30 seconds. 40 at OB1, 50 at OB6, 60 at OB10. So at OB6 this is still doing pretty good. 5% less weapon boost, only 10% less time, plus 2 ATB gauge. So it goes from +1 to +2 to +3 at OB10. So we are getting a little bit more benefit off of finishing these offhand weapons off. But still gives the same buff, just a higher percent. That's cool. What's his costume? Is it gonna be all elements again? Of course it is. Reprieve. This is the first reprieve that Lil Sephiroth's getting. He could have reprieve from Aerith's ult. We were using that the other week. Reprieve all. But this is the first Seph costume with reprieve on it. And what's he doing here? 2000 magic non-elemental damage. Applies water weakness 50%. So similar to Yuffie's costume, she applied a earth weakness. Now he's going to be able to create a water weakness. Not the greatest, but it'll do. It'll be great to have another all elements costume to use for subs too. Building out his sub costumes. That's nice. So let's look at the stamp card. Two weapons on it, so the stamp card's gonna suck. Gonna have 2 guarantees on the first page with the costume, 3 on the second page with the costume, then only 1 on the third page, and then we're into EX. Planning on maybe going 4 pages tonight. I might change up the stamps as we go. I have it kind of even anyways. So if somebody gets more, I have more Sephiroth weapon parts to spare, so. 1, 2. Oh. 1 each. Yeah, I got 3 of each on here. So what we just gotta hope for is that these guaranteed 5-star or higher actually hit the weapon. We were having very bad luck with that last time. Wish list, I'm doing the same I did last week. Whale strat for the new rare weapon medal. Where is it at? The rare weapon medals, you know. Since I have most of the weapons I want, I have everything OB10. I pretty much put a whole bunch of Tifa plus 20s on here, so every time I hit wish list, it'll be 200 rare weapon medals for me. Except for Shining Gloves, it's at plus 16, and I want to get that to plus 20, so. But if it hits any of the other Tifas, then it's just 200 rare weapon medals. Alright, I think we're ready to pull. Fingers crossed. 120 tickets, 96,000 crystals. Hope it starts out good. course it's a one stamp. Can't start it out any other way, huh? Murasami. No guarantees on the first stamp. Let's see what we get. Oh! Oh! Well, there's a Tifa, Aerith, and a Sephiroth. I'll take that for starting out. And we got baited on the Aerith. It was a Citric Wand. Oh well. Pick up tickets. Draw again. Come on, stamps. There's two. It's got our first guarantee. Excuse me. Here we go. Come on. Got an Aerith, and that's the guarantee, and then it was a Tifa wish list. All right, and that was plus 17 for Shining Gloves. Pick up some more tickets. Draw again. Come on. All right, so this is the 5-star guarantee. Fingers crossed for a crossover weapon. Come on, Cloud. You can do it. Don't do me like the other week. Come on. 2 Tifas. Plus 18 on Shining Gloves. Oh, these stamps are killing me. So we're one away from the guarantee. If it's just one stamp, please give us a crossover weapon instead. There's Murasami. Wait till he looks up. Here you go. Red 13's drunk. You're lost, Red. Go home. What is that? Rage Collar. Alright, here's a guarantee for Sephiroth. 1 stamp. Fabulous. That's 4 pulls, 6 stamps. Come on. Just the guarantee. Keep it going. Two stamps. I'll take that. This zone, the second part of the first page is so dead. They should really change something with these items that they give us at least. These like level 50 and 60 upgrade mats. Here we go. Come on, Cloud, give us something. You can do it, buddy. That's not what I asked for. Right, where are we at? 247. Did I even get one? I didn't even get one of the Aerith weapons on that pull. Because double banners are down to 1% instead of 1.5, so they don't show up as often. 2 stamps. All right, come on. Let's get out of this first page. Come on. Got a Sephiroth. And we're baited by Dark Heavens. That is a shame and a half. Oh, 2 stamps. Oh yeah, we're off the first page finally. 7 pulls to get off the first page. Hope the second page luck turns around. Just give us a weapon with this costume, please. Pretty please. Come on, Cloud. Damn it. Nice. Come on, stamps. 4 2s in a row. Won't complain. This is 1 guarantee at the end. Give us something else, please. Got baited twice already. Oh, that's an Aerith. Got 2 Aeriths. Awesome. OB2. Two stamps keep on coming. That's nice. Got a guarantee for Sephiroth. And it looks like I'll keep the stamps, the guarantees the way they are for now. If luck turns around by that mid-3rd page, I'll switch them. Come on, give us something else. Come on. What is that? That's a Tifa. It's wish list. Not wish list. Got 8 more pulls before going into crystals. Come on, let's keep up those 2 stamps. Oh, luck ran out. At least give us a crossover weapon then, please. Come on, Cloud, let's do it. Looking up. Nothing. The OB2. OB2. About OB2 and a half almost for both of them. Alright, I think these are the last tickets. Come on. Alright, that's going to be the guaranteed. Halfway through page 2. It's our 11th pull. A little under average for a number of the pulls. Murasami, but we know we got a guarantee. Let's just hope it's a crossover weapon. And it's Tifa, damn. I think Shining Gloves is going to be plus 20. If not, it'll be very soon. Oh, these 1 stamps are killing me. Get the 1 stamp and then no crossover with it is just like a double slap. Did have good pulls last week, though. Come on, man. So disheartening. Give me something. I am pretty good on Sephiroth and Aerith weapon parts, though, and I don't have anything else really to use them on. 3 1 stamps in a row. No, 4. isn't it? Yeah. 13 pulls. Come on, give us something else. You got the guarantee, give us something else. That's it. Keep going. There's 3 stamps. Get us through that dead zone at the end of the second page. Next one will be a costume for sure. Whole bunch of nothing. OB3, OB2, and it'll be OB3 after the next guarantee. There's a red boy. That's 2 3s in a row. That'll make up for some of those 1 stamps. I just wish that those 5-star stamps would just give us a crossover weapon sometimes. Had really bad luck both of these crossover series with that. Come on. Nothing. Alright, so we got the costume. Next up, we got the 5-star guarantee stamp. Back to 1s. And it's Tifa. Fuck, man. Three more stamps to the last guarantee. And it's a wand. Not as good as the pulls last week. The cloud pulls last week were fabulous. So, looks like I'm going to have to use weapon parts for Aerith. I was going to try to save them. She does still have Garnet's Rod, even though it's kind of... it's disappointing. Even though Garnet's Rod's never used, I'm kind of a completionist, so... I've been trying to save them for that, but... it looks like they're going to get used on the new weapon. Come on. No words. I'll probably use like 20k worth of crystals. Do a few more pulls after. Big disappointing. Alright, that's it for tickets. Alright, this is the last guarantee. Each of them are going to be at like OB3.5. Len, what are you doing here? Ultimate. Oh. Start with 96. There's a red boy. Haven't hit any non-guarantee weapons yet. Sephiroth, don't bait me. Yes, that is good news. If I buy the 4K shock weapon, I have enough weapon parts to get him. Oh, tickets, I'll take them. I'll have enough to OB10 Sephiroth now. 2 stamps. Go for this guarantee. And I'll probably go to the next 6 stamp and then call it for the video and figure out how I'm gonna finish off the weapons off VOD. And then when I go to do the crash video later on, I'll tell you guys how I ended up working out finishing the weapons. Come on. Goofy. Bizarre. Yeah, OB3 and more than a half. Two stamps. Disappointing. Almost at OB10. It's gonna be 6K crystals used. On stamps. All right. Yeah, probably gonna stop at that 6 stamp. Tifa, come on. If I put her all on wish lists for those medals, then I get disappointed every time I see her. 9K crystals used. 3. Maybe I'll go all the way through the 4th page. Why not? I only used 9K crystals so far. Hopefully I won't regret it. Hopefully I'll get a weapon right here. Come on, Cloud. Double Tifa. Alright, we're going to the end of the page. Bummer. Three stamps. Trying to... Oh, right at the end of the page. Alright, this will be it for the video. Come on, Cloud. Last one. Do me good. Garbage, Angeal. What the hell? One more. Last one. That's about 20K crystals used. Not the best night. All right, let's call it there. So that wasn't the best. Got 78,000 crystals. Can pull a few more times if I need. I am pretty close to the next OB on those. 774 just from raw weapon parts. 994. I might pull a couple more times to get that over. I do have the item boxes too. I got their weapon parts, so I should be fine. Let's just see if we get a little more. If we can get 6 weapon parts for Sephiroth. Oh, it's baited me close to that next 5-star guaranteed. Which isn't gonna be them again, I bet. We're gonna see, aren't we? Come on. There's an ult that I don't need. No Sephiroth weapons. 1, 2. Of course, it's gonna make me pull twice to get to that. Oh gosh, I'm sucker. Skip. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. He has 901. We need one more weapon part for Sephiroth to make it even, so I don't have to crack something open. All right, last pull for sure. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. Tifa all fucking day. Okay, we got over 1,000 for him. 777 for Aerith. All right. That'll do. OB3 at there. Almost enough to OB7 with her weapon parts. Got those boxes. Guarantee OB8. Freebie OB9. Yeah, I could get it done. And his is going to be easier. I use them all. Get to OB9. Then I got a whole bunch of those boxes. Cool. So the freebie is going to go to Aerith. He might sit at OB9 for a couple days. Cool, cool, cool. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. We reviewed all the news earlier on in the video, and then you just got to see my terrible pulls. So I'll record the crash video in just a little while. See you guys soon. Take care. Oh, and yeah, once again, Guild is recruiting. Almost said bye before saying this again. Yep, Avalanche Guild recruiting. Let me know on Discord. El Shalant is who you want to contact on Discord. Looking for a couple more people. Just so our players don't have to bring alts in. Appreciate it. All right. Take care, guys. Have fun. Bye.